I'll start with Bobby Miller. Just what were you seeing with him today? Because he had the swing and miss and he's getting strikeouts. But just what do you think was leading to that hard contact?
I think, yeah, there was some strikeouts in there certainly, which was good. But when you get a 7-1 lead, you've got to be able to go deeper in the game. You have to. You got to be able to chip outs. You've got to get count leverage. They're a young, aggressive ball club swinging the bat, and you just can't get behind. And when you start running deep counts, then you're going to make mistakes. And case in point was a totally at bat, hanging breaking ball with count leverage. And you've just got to, Bobby's just got to learn to navigate innings better and to go deeper in games. But the stuff is good. The curveball was good today. The command of the fastball was good. The changeup and the slider were just non-competitive. And so that's something that we got to get back to. But it's a learning lesson. I think there were some encouraging things in the sense of the strikeouts that we talked about. He's trying his tail off. He's competing. He didn't run from it. But yeah, you do have to understand how to navigate hitters and innings to go deeper in games.
As much as we saw the big swings from the top of the order, how encouraging was it to see the bottom of the order really get going today? It
was really good to see. I think what stands out, obviously, I thought Andy the last couple of days is swinging the bat a lot better. Max is taking really good at bats. I thought that at bat versus Peralta was his best at bat of the season, missing a homer, hitting it foul, lining a ball, taking some good pitches. So him getting on base certainly is very helpful for our ball club and the bottom of the order, and just some good things. But obviously what Shohei and Freddie did tonight was really stood out.
With Bobby, like an inning like the third, when you kind of envision him growing and improving, like how does he kind of navigate that better? Like where did that inning kind of get away from him?
Well, I think that you didn't see any ground balls tonight. I thought there were opportunities to get a ground ball double play, getting in and out of at-bats in 1-2 pitches, certainly with an aggressive hitting team, understanding how to minimize damage. I think those are the things that he's been around long enough. He's pitched well up here. He certainly has the talent to do that. And so I think that's something that he's got to continue to keep front of mind.
You kind of expecting Shohei to hit one over the pavilion one of these days?
Yeah, I do. If it was a day game or as we get into the summer, that ball's out of the stadium. So it's going to happen at some point.
Was it good to see the offense kind of have like an inning like that? Like I know you guys have had some good performances, but you haven't really gone off in like one frame like that. Like, is that kind of a good example of what you guys are capable of?
It is. And I think even this series, I thought better than any series by far this year. We've done a good job of building innings and creating some stress, beating the starter, and we did that 3 times this series. So that was encouraging, and we're going to have our hands full this coming series. We've got some good arms that we're going to be seeing, so it'll be a good test for us.
Did you expect to be able to get 3 innings out of them today?
I was hoping, given where, what we got out of the starter, and so to know that Ben had 3 days off, I felt good. He was efficient the first 2 innings. I felt good about him going into the 3rd inning and getting Bouchard that last out was huge because he was out of gas right there. So we needed it, and so to have Ben be able to kind of, take 2-3 innings to be that bridge guy, a guy that we trust is big.
You've talked, about both him and Jack kind of being important in these long relief roles, that especially when you have to, plug in these spot starters, has it been just even bigger what they've been able to do?
Yeah, that's kind of how we envisioned it, to be quite honest. We've got some veteran relievers that have some wear on their tires, and we got to make sure we take care of them. And so you got some new blood that can kind of take down multiple innings. And so those 2 guys, obviously, we've counted on a lot. I think we've done a good job with kind of managing their days in between. So yeah, Ben, I think will be back online on Sunday. So he'll get his ample rest, and to be able to take down 2 or 3 innings will be huge. And Jack's done a fantastic job as well. Yeah.
When Max has struggled in the past, when his plate discipline has gotten better, it's kind of helped him turn a corner. Do you see that what he's done in this series, does it kind of lead you to think that maybe he has turned a corner?
He has turned a corner. He has. His work's been good. He's seeing the ball much better. He's not as jumpy, not as quick onto his front side. When he's walking, those are good signs. Again, took the good at bat versus the left-hander. So yeah, when he's getting on base, and it was a ton this series, then that's a good thing. So I do think that he's turned the corner, yeah.
How beneficial just is this upcoming road trip in regard to the off days and how it can, I guess, either reset the bullpen, but also give you, I guess, maybe just different options for potential fifth spot starter?
Really good. You know, I think right now with the off day, we'll be reset as far as the pen. And then getting Yosh, and then Rōki, and then Glasnow on Sunday. I feel good about the pitching. Then we got an off day on Monday, so we're going to go full bore for this weekend against the Rangers. And yeah, I definitely like where we're at, and I think the offense is in a good spot to kind of carry that into Arlington.